Hello, my name is Caleb Lake, and I am super excited to share with you the My Story writing process. This is a process that we require all of our counselors at Youth for Freedom to fill out as part of their counselor application. It is also a process that is great for anyone who wishes to create their future. So we'll start with the fine print details. So we want this My Story to be one page exactly, start to finish, no more, no less. We want it at a 0.5 or half margin. We want the font size to be 12, and we want every space to be filled. That means no indentations and no double spacing. Now to the fun part. So the My Story, what is it? This is a story that you are creating of your future in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, maybe even 6 months. It's wherever your desired future is. And so we have these several different categories that we want to see included in your application. You can go into as many details as you want with each of the categories, but you don't have to go into too many details if you're more passionate about some other category. We just want to see a little bit of each one. So starting with physical, this is your physical body, your strength, your nourishment, your energy levels. And next is mental, which is your brain function, how you think about yourself, maybe affirmations that are going off in your brain. So an example of how you'll use this in your My Story. You might start off your My Story by saying something like, it's the year 2029. I woke up and I felt better than I've ever felt before, better than yesterday even. And the first thought that came to my mind was, wow, I'm blessed, my life is beautiful, and I'm beautiful. So that's an example of how you can start this My Story process. So we have physical, we have mental, then we have emotional. This is your emotions. Next is spiritual. This is your connection to your God, to your spirit, to your divine, whatever that may look like to you. We want to hear about it in your My Story. Next is community. What are you doing in your community? Do you have great family parties? Are you changing the world with a group of people? Are you using other people in your community to find peace in your life? Next is financial. What are your finances like in your desired state of life? Do you wake up and realize that you can do anything you want? Do you always have the perfect amount for the next step of your life? What do your finances look like? The next step is intimate relationships. So intimate relationships might be the relationship that you have with your best friend, maybe the relationship with your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, or it can be an intimate relationship with your partner, your soulmate, your husband, or your wife. Whatever an intimate relationship looks like to you in your desired future, what is that? What does it look like for you? And next is passions. This might look like your work. This might look like how you're bringing in your finances. Maybe not, but your passions will be something that you love doing. Are you adventuring every day? Are you writing the book that you've always desired to write? Are you famous as you've ever wanted to be? What are your passions? So between all of these, you'll have a one-page My Story. We want it just one page so it's clear and concise. You get to really put in the detail that you love, and you have to decide to make it clear and concise. So once this is all finished, we want you to send it to yffleaders@gmail.com to finish your counselor application. And if you're not applying, we'd love to read your My Story anyways. So that's the My Story process. Thank you.